What's up, my enlightened ones? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ash, and in tonight's video I will be doing the monthly reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November, or whenever you guys see this. Please keep in mind that these technically are timeless, so whenever you see it, if it resonates, you were meant to receive those messages. Guys, also keep in mind that these readings are general and they're not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, I would say please don't freak out. Just check out another Libra reading here on my channel, or check out your other signs. And if you don't know what your signs are, I have a link in the description for you to figure out your birth chart. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. To all of my turning subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. Here on this channel, guys, we are here to have fun. We are here to have high vibrations. Keep those vibrations. We don't take life too serious. We understand that the future is for us to decide, and it's constantly changing depending on our actions and our decisions and our vibrations. Hey guys, if the reading is resonating with you and you are not feeling the outcome, please change your perspective or change your vibration. Don't get too hung up on tarot, guys. Don't let it ruin your life. Because once again, we are here to have fun. All right. But I do need to take the reading serious. Let's see how Libra is doing. All right. So we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, guys. So it's a trip, because with the Five of Cups, I feel like someone is like starting to finally move on past a situation, a current situation. But with the Two of Pentacles, I see that there still is some type of struggle there. You know, you guys went through, oh, let me see what we got going on here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might be struggling a little bit financially. I'm seeing here, losing your ground. I see you coming out of it, but I do see the struggle here big time with these two cards. And actually, just thinking about you guys' last few readings, I know you guys have been going through some things. Oh, but a miracle comes out of the deck. The Sun. The Sun tells me is there are brighter days to come, guys. You know, you're going through a struggle. You're feeling overwhelmed. Some of you are feeling very overwhelmed. But the Sun card just puts everything back into like a positive, high vibration. It puts everything to like a more positive, light situation, or different like positive perspective. You know, that's what I see when I see the Sun. And yeah, so it's just like the sun shines. So it's like the rainbow after the storm, so to speak, is what I see so far with these cards that are down here. But some of you, yeah, I feel like you come out of it with these two cards, the Five and the Sun. But let me get some more cards. Oh. Yeah. The King of Cups. You know what I mean? You do need to get your emotions under control. And I see that here with the King of Cups. For some of you, I see a King of Cups in your life. It could be a water sign. For some of you, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I see someone that's just there. Someone that's helping you out emotionally. Someone that you can lean on. For some people, I'm seeing a father figure. For some people, I'm seeing a brother. I don't know, that just came to mind, so I'm throwing that out there. But I feel like this King of Cups is going to come to save the day, so to speak, for some of you. For some of you, I feel like the King of Cups is like your energy, you know, finally finding that balance, finally seeing the sun after the storm, you know, so to speak. So yeah, that's kind of what I see there with the King. But let's go ahead and just keep getting these cards out on the table, guys. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Materialism, aka the devil in reverse. Okay. So some of you might be dealing with the Capricorn. I don't know. That just came out there. Or a Leo. So I see Leo energy with that sun as well. Okay, so with the materialism in reverse, guys. How do I say this? Some of you, okay, I'm seeing a few different things. I see someone that might have fell into addiction, some type of addiction here with the materialism in reverse, but it's coming out of that. And I see that with that brighter day. I feel like someone fell into a slums from whatever this type of situation is. And I just want to say, like, hang in there, because the sun is like shining, you know what I mean? I would say be careful not to fall into old ways, old habits there with the materialism. Someone might also be dealing with someone that's possibly abusive and getting out of that abusive relationship, and having that sun on the other side. And I see that aspect for someone as well. But seeing the materialism and seeing that 5 and that sun, it's just like recovery, like coming out of it. You know what I mean? So that's really, really good. And I would say, guys, just keep your vibrations high as possible, you know? Because things work out. Celebrations, happy life, family. You know, for some of you, I do see some type of a new thing, like a new type of relationship. This King of Cups, this 3 of Cups, celebrations and just things working out, you know what I mean? And it just kind of brings it back to what I was saying about that sun and that higher vibration. Like I'm seeing that, like I'm seeing the weight is being lifted, the clouds are going away, you know, the hurt and the sadness of this thing that happened to you guys recently. I want to say within the last few months, because I've really been seeing it in these readings. Like I feel like you're starting to finally see better days, and that sadness is starting to subside, you know what I mean? But I would say just hang in there and just stay grounded. Especially seeing that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone might be depending on someone financially right now, and it's eating at someone as well. I feel like that's going to change. Or someone might be feeling too dependent upon others. I see as well with that Queen. But hope and happiness and all that returns with that sun and that 3 and that King of Cups, guys, you know what I mean? I see it, you know, just the worries are starting to go away and you're starting to feel better, if that makes sense. But let me go ahead and get one more card out here on the table for my beautiful Libras. One more card. It just came into my mind too, like I was saying back earlier, for someone that might be struggling from some type of addiction. It could be a drug addiction, alcohol addiction comes to mind. It could be a food addiction, weight, weight issues, some type of addiction though for someone. And I see recovery here, and I love that. I love that big time, guys. I would say just make sure that you just keep your vibrations up so that, you don't fall back into it, and then we have the Tower, guys. I want clarification for the Tower. I feel like the Tower, for most of you, you've already went through that Tower moment. For some of you, you might have a Tower moment coming, or has come recently. And I feel like that Tower moment might be something with a job is coming to mind, especially with that Queen of Pentacles and that Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like that Tower moment, guys, is all for a reason. I mean, I feel like every Tower moment is for a reason, really. But I feel like seeing that Sun, like that Tower moment had to happen, or is going to happen to line you up into another way. But at the end of the day, or to, another road, or, yeah, like another way, another thing, another situation better, you know what I mean? But I feel like you do have to get through that Tower moment for those that have not gone through the Tower moment. If you don't know what the Tower card is, or the Tower moment, if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen this, a Tower moment is usually something that happens abruptly, something that catches you off guard, something that shakes you up. It can literally be a fire. Actually, now that I just said that, I feel like someone might have been suffering or dealing with a fire. And if you have, guys, that's insane. I know here in Colorado, we've been having a lot of fires, and a lot of homes are, being destroyed. And it's a real horrible thing. But anyway, so the Tower can mean that. It can mean a loss of a loved one, death. I've seen death, loss of a job. Like I said, someone might be depending on someone financially. Someone might have lost a job, or their money situation's looking different. Divorces, breakups I see with Towers. Usually something that like just has to happen for the greater good of a situation, or for the greater good of seeds, or your life purpose, and or like the future, you know what I mean? So Tower moments are very interesting moments, you know what I mean? They could be really tough. But, seeing that Sun, I just feel like, this Tower moment, guys, is not going to define you. If anything, it's going to make you stronger. You know what I mean? You guys have 3 major arcana cards here in this reading. So right now you are experiencing some heavy life changes, and some, some learning experiences, or some lessons, you know what I mean? Lessons right now. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you are experiencing job displacement right now. I didn't really know where to put this. I was just going to put it over here possibly. I just start pulling out other decks, not really specifying like what card I want to put clarification on. I just go with the flow, guys. So sometimes I just start pulling out more cards to dig further into the situation. But seeing that 8 of Pentacles, oops, what do we got here? Yeah, see the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, all these Pentacles in reverse, guys. You guys are super ungrounded. Like you need to ground yourself for sure, and understand that like if you are suffering that financial loss, or job displacement, that like everything will always work out in the end. But you just have to trust, and you have to believe. If you have no hope and faith, then it's not going to happen. But I feel like a lot of you are struggling, and feel overwhelmed about financial situations. Some of you too, I see with that 8 of Pentacles, might lack ambition and drive right now at this point in your life. And I see that turning around too. I see that turning around with the mindset. You guys got to step back and look back, and remember that you do have, and look at what you do have. You know what I mean? It could be way worse. You know what I mean? There's someone that is out there that wishes they had your life. Trust me. So I see that too. But I see things turning around with that Sun. Like I said, that Sun card. But some of you, don't let the money situation bother you. And then this card called out to me, the Fool in reverse, when it fell down right now. I would say, guys, just be careful for someone making foolish decisions. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is your energy making foolish decisions. So I feel like at this time, just don't be, you know, cautious, you know, have some caution, or, you know, about the decisions that you're making. Try not to make too foolish of a decision. Just because the Fool's in reverse, I feel like for some of you, you might be dealing with a foolish type kind of person too. And that could be making situations for you seem worse, in a sense as well. So I would say just watch out for that Fool in reverse. But I want to go ahead and get some clarification on the Materialism, aka the Devil, depending on what deck you have, in reverse, and kind of dig into that energy a little bit further, guys. I feel like some of you might have been feeling like a prisoner to this situation that's got you guys bothered down. And I feel like now you're starting to come out of it, is what I'm seeing in this, or you're going to come out of it, is what I'm seeing in this reading. You know what I mean? Feeling a prisoner of your own ways, or, you know, your thoughts, and, you know, pulling the Hierophant in reverse, tells me that rely heavily on your faith. If that's religious beliefs, if that's spiritual beliefs, rely heavily on that with that Materialism card, you know what I mean? And during this recovery, for those of you that might be dealing with some type of addiction, it just popped in my mind that someone that you might be dealing with might be dealing with addiction, and that's causing a lot of ripple effects in your life as well. And it's causing a lot of financial situations, financial issues going on too as well, is something else that I see when I see the Hierophant. You know, I mean, when I see like all of these cards plus the Hierophant in reverse, like someone might be going against status quo. So I feel like someone is rebelling in a sense, I feel like, for some of you. But I feel like right now would be a great time to, you know, if you are religious, to get back into, you know, your rituals and your prayers, and, you know, meditation, and whatever it is for you guys, whatever floats your boat, so to speak. Because seeing this Hierophant in reverse, not necessarily a bad thing too. I also see with this card is like some people need to go within them and refigure things out within their mind, like their values and their beliefs, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to step back and question it and see with what, you know, maybe what you were raised to believe, or what your family believes. Does that align with what you believe and how you want to live your life, and how you're currently living your life, and how does that align with everything? So I also see that for some of you as well, you know what I mean? But I feel like for those of you that are suffering with some type of addiction, get back to those ways, and that will really, 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 really help you guys out a lot. It'll help you to still recover and not to relapse in a sense. And like I said, this addiction can be anything, you know what I mean? There's all different types of addictions, whatever this addiction is for you, you know what I mean? But I feel like that's what I'm kind of seeing here. So yeah, but let's go ahead and get some clarification out on this Tower, because I see happiness, and I see things starting to turn around for you guys, especially seeing the Three of Cups and seeing the Sun, you know, and joy, and like overcoming obstacles and making it through and getting past that Tower, you know what I mean? Getting past that Tower moment and being strong and just accepting the change, you know. And I feel like that'll bring brighter days into your life and celebrations and stuff with seeing the 3. So, but let's go ahead and get one more card out here for the Tower and just dig a little bit deeper into that story, guys. You know, I still feel like it just came to me too, you guys, like handling the situation like a boss. Like I remember that from you guys' last month reading, and I feel like you guys still are. I see healthy cards of still moving forward in the sun, and you know, you're starting to finally smile and you're starting to finally get your joy back is what I'm seeing here. But let me get one more card. One more card on the Tower. Okay, there's a few cards. We got the Ten of Pentacles. So once again, that comes back to a financial type of situation, guys. That could be bothering you guys. Some of you might be dealing with bankruptcy right now. Some of you might be dealing with the massive amount of debts. You know what I mean? There's some type of financial situation. I'm seeing a lot of that energy here. That's kind of got you bothered down. But I mean, to see the Chariot, what? I love seeing the Chariot. To see the Chariot's like the strength, you know what I mean? And that willpower and that drive and that ambition to keep going and to keep fighting. And I see that you guys, you guys have that with the Sun. You know what I mean? To see that, you know, to see these two cards. You know what I mean? It's like you have the Sun, you have the Chariot, new journey, and just, you know, new actions and a new outlook, you know, for some people. And that's what I see here with these two cards. Brighter days on the other side. You just got to keep your head up, especially to see it on the Tower, though. You know, to see it on the Tower, to see the Chariot and the Tower, you know, they're both about change, guys. Change. As soon as you realize that change is inevitable, and that change and we're ever changing and growing, the easier it is for you to accept when things and bumps and obstacles and these Tower moments getting, you know, happen. It's easier for you to accept it. And I feel like you guys are at a good point of accepting the Tower moment in your life. You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and get the Moonology cards. And get another card out here to start summing up your reading, because I feel like all of the messages are coming through. But let's just see if there's anything else. You know, the sun shines. I love that sunshine. You know, we love the sun in the readings. You know, accomplishments and stuff. But try not to worry, guys, because it'll work out. Something just came to me, too, that you guys need to start getting into, like, your creative selves and figuring out creative ways to change some of these things around in your life. You know what I mean? To take the actions of the Chariot, because the Chariot is all about actions, change in action, travel, you know what I mean? Movement, you know, it's all about that movement. So I see that. But let me go ahead and get another card here. Can we get one card for Libra? One card for Libra. One card for Libra. I just heard too, like, get out into nature. So there you guys go. Get outside. Get out into the sun. You know what I mean? When was the last time you just got out and enjoyed the sun, a sunset? You know what I mean? Manifesting in with the sunset. You know? I see that here. Can we get one Moonology card for Libra? Maybe source is like, hey, all of the messages have come through, Ash. We're not dropping a card out. You know, it's real powerful, guys. Real powerful reading. Okay. So a bunch of stuff came out. So I'm just going to keep going. See if we can get a card to come out. But I don't like pulling from the top. I mean, I will if I have to, but I like when they fall out like that. That's what I like. It says, show the world who you really are. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world who you really are. That kind of brings me back to that getting creative and trying new things and knowing that things will work out in this Chariot movement and action. Show the world who you really are. You know what I mean? That means get in tune with yourself. Who's the real you? What is your real purpose? You know what I mean? I love that. I love that. That's perfect. All right, cool. So I'm going to grab my Angel Answers Oracle and get a card out of here. Show the world the real you, guys. The real you. Show the world the real you. I love that. It's so deep. All right, one more. All right, let's see if we can get one more card. One more. Thank you, Source. Can we get one more card for Libra? We got to set that intention, guys, of what we want. We want one more card for Libra. One more card for Libra before I pull out another deck. One more card. Yep, this is a trip. The sun. The sun. The sun. What do we got going on here? It says, a year from now. Show the world who you really are a year from now, if you believe. So I don't know. It just came to my mind that some of you might have had a straight like question. And I feel like this message is a year from now, if you believe. Show the world who you really are and go for your dreams. Oh, I like that. Came out of nowhere, so we're taking it. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a card from the Crystal Oracle deck. See if there's a crystal energy that you guys can use to benefit you during this time. Just please keep in mind that you do not need to own the crystal to benefit from the messages, advice, and guidance and energy of the crystal. If you do own this crystal, guys, just make sure that you're cleansing it, charging it, thanking it, meditating with it daily, and carrying it around. What you believe will perceive, guys. I love that saying. What you believe will perceive. If you believe, it will perceive. You have to have that faith, and you have to believe that things are going to work out. If you don't believe, then it's not going to work out. You know what I mean? If you stay in that pity and in that victim mentality, why is this happening to me? My luck's not on my side. It's just going to stay that way. But if you guys start seeing the abundance in what you do have and understand that things will work out, then they will. And I love that. If you believe, you know what I mean? What you believe perceives. What you believe is what happens, guys. Period. Ah. Believe, if you believe, guys, if you believe, what you believe perceives, right? What you believe will perceive is what you perceive, you know? So it's like, put yourself out there. Show the world the real you. And if you believe that it'll work out, it will. And I bet you something wonderful you're going to see into fruition that you start manifesting now, a year from now. And it just came in my mind that someone wants to write a book. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Put that book out there. You know what I mean? If you believe that you can do it, you can. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in you, ain't no one else. Period. Period. There's something you've been dying to do, guys. It's time. It's time to get out there and do that. You know what I mean? It's time to get out there and do that. But the Fool just came back in my mind. So just make sure you make sure you don't make any foolish decisions. And watch out for foolish people with their nonsense, right? Alright, let's see here. Can we get one crystal card for Libra? I don't know. The cards are being real stubborn tonight. I don't know if it's because you guys are my last reading for this month or what. But I can't get a card to fly out the first. It will. Patience. Patience, guys. Like a year from now. Too, that tells me that the seeds that you're planting right now, you just have to have patience and trust that like everything you're doing will all connect. If you want to play connect the dots, so to speak, you know? Connecting those dots. Okay. Blue lace agate, guys. And blue lace agate is a very beautiful, beautiful crystal. Blue lace agate too is all about the throat chakra, and expressing yourself verbally, you know what I mean, and speaking your truth. And I feel like that's very, 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 very important for you guys right now. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like show the world the real you, believing in yourself, you know, trying to, you know, bring the sun back into your life, that chariot off on a new journey, you know, these actions. And being able to speak and know your truth is very, very, very important. And I see that with that blue lace agate. But I have a piece, so I'm going to grab it and show you guys. I have so many pieces of it, actually. Someone else, another sign pulled it. I pulled out another piece for them, but I'm going to show you guys another piece. So that's what blue lace agate looks like. It's also really good for like anxiety, guys. I know I'm not a doctor, but you know, crystals have their amazing healing properties, and this one helps for anxiety. You know what I mean? And I feel like the worries and some of the anxiety guys might have, this blue lace agate will help you with that. But let me go ahead and read the messages. Also, guys, if you're doing healing frequencies for the throat chakra, it's 741 hertz. If you haven't gotten into that yet, I highly recommend it. It will change your life. Okay, so it says the essential meaning for blue lace agate is peaceful acceptance, stress-free non-attachment, and freedom from unnecessary dramas, guys. So there's just unnecessary worries, you know what I mean? And that's why that blue lace agate will really, 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 really help from that. You know what I mean? There's the drama and the worries. You have to put yourself in a stress-free zone, and I see that here. So although crystals seem solid and permanent, all things on earth change over time. Even minerals and rocks. Transformation can be slow, but we are always changing. Our lives flow like rivers, slow and quick, but always in motion. And that's a good thing. The appearance of blue lace agate spirit calls for you to embrace the possibility of change without stress. You are not too old, too late, too stuck in your ways, to anything. You are enough, and you will have help as you dare to be different and step into a new destiny. Finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to old patterns, probably created long before you even thought about a habit or a belief system. Why hold on to the past that cost you stress and anxiety? It's already changing anyways. Everything in nature changes. The conscious universe has so many ideals to help you fulfill and balance and bring joy to your life, guys. Yes. Yes, you got to step out of that. Change with this Chariot, guys. Change with that Tower. Change, you know what I mean? We're always changing. Change is always happening. Like I said in the beginning of this, things are ever changing. It's that you get used to change, because that's just life, right? So it says here for the meditation, blue lace agate encourages you to relax and go with the flow. It opens the throat chakra and assists with gentle communication. Meditation with this stone can assist in slowing and calming your thoughts, clearing the mind, and connecting you with the angels and the guides, guys. Yes, it'll really help you too to kind of get back, you know, to this Hierophant, you know what I mean? Kind of get back to your spiritual or your religious ways and connect to your higher self and source and God and the universe and, you know, whatever it is that you guys believe in, but it's there to help you. So most definitely take advantage of it. Keep your vibrations high, guys. I feel like all of the messages have been said, so I'm going to go ahead and end the reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I see you back here next month. Bye.